Radio Rahim here with Julio Diaz. You got a huge fight coming up Saturday against a rising star, Thurman. Keith Thurman, you know, he's a Bravos guy. He's ready to knock everyone out. That's what he says. What's your mentality going in facing a fighter like that?
The total opposite of what his mentality is. You know, just stay away from that danger zone and try to use my experience and outbox him and just use my experience more than anything. He's a dangerous fighter.
You know, you talk about your experience. This isn't a new sport to you. You're sitting here signing gloves. People know who you are. You've been around a long time, but you haven't been able to really harness the spotlight at stardom for yourself. Do you feel like this is a fight that can propel you into the spotlight and get a little bit more credit for your career?
Yeah, definitely. Not only that it's a world title on the line, I think Keith Thurman is a name that, you know, I'm a huge underdog, and I think that big upset will put me right back where I need to be.
You know, you've lost some pretty close and controversial fights, upsets in their own right. Like, you know, you were an underdog, and the Amir Khan fight, for instance. Do you think that there are powers that be that are keeping you from excelling to that next level, or are these decisions just and fair?
You know, I mean, sometimes it's just preference and bad decisions. You know, also the first fight with Sean Porter recently, I mean, I won the fight. They gave it a draw. You know, stuff like that. The Amir Khan fight, I thought I won it. They gave it to him. You know, I just been a step behind from that victory. But, you know, this fight, I got to go all in or nothing, you know. I don't have the time to keep on coming back anymore. I think this is it.
When you say this is it, like, what do you mean? I mean, you've got 9 losses on your record, you've got over 30 wins, but like you said, this is your title shot. You don't want to go back to the drawing board one more time. If you're not successful in this attempt at becoming a world champion, could this really be it for your career?
Yes, it very well can be. You know, I like to be a professional in the sport, and if I can deliver and give the fans, you know, the best Julio Diaz can give, the top of my game. You know, I don't want to go disgrace my career by going out there and just taking losses all the time. It can't be like that. I'm still here because these past losses were great performances, and that's why they bring me back to the stage. So for me, that wasn't losses, but we'll see how it goes Saturday.
Good luck, Julio Diaz, with Radio Rahim.